They play a lot of Hearthstone in other leagues, other tournaments and stuff, so they're pretty busy.
Yeah, and they're playing right now. They're getting busy. Game number 3 is getting underway. Ek0p has to win 3 straight, or otherwise he has no chance to make the top 8. Is Ostkaka going to play spoiler tonight, or is Ek0p going to find himself in the step number 1 of a reverse sweep? Game 3 is getting underway right now.
And this looks like Control Warrior from Ek0p here, and Ostkaka, he's getting aggressive.
Yeah.
And this can be a decent matchup for Hunter, depending on the opening hands from Ek0p here. I mean, if he doesn't get any value out of this Cruel Taskmaster, you know, he doesn't have a ton of other ways to defend himself here. He might have to Armor Smith into Cruel Taskmaster and just hope it's good enough.
Yeah, well, you know, looking at his hand, I feel like this hand's pretty darn comfortable. The really big hump for him is going to be this Savannah Highmane. If Ostkaka gets onto this on a clean turn, you're looking at a massive advantage. If this card is by itself and Ek0p actually has the lead, you're looking at a massive lead for Ek0p. So it's going to go one way or the other. You know, I don't expect this one to be very close, except for fighting for the board early on. That's really that's really where all the opinions are.
Yeah, and here's one of the only things I've had against Ek0p the entire season. The look at him now versus game 1.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still in this. I mean, you've won 3 games in a row in your life. How many times?
You know, maybe
a
being,
lot.
Maybe being relaxed for him is where
maybe this is the thing.
You know?
Yeah.
Look at the first 2 games, super focused. It's taking a lot out of him. You know, if you're gonna slow yourself down and play right, be comfortable, be relaxed. You know, be the Ek0p that everyone was fearing. You know, a year ago. We saw that come out from him at some point in the season, and he looked unstoppable during that time.
I mean, yeah, he was fierce at certain parts of the season. You know, he was, you know, emoting people, trying to BM them, trying to get in their heads, you know, playing amazing.
So it's going to be rough. I mean, Weapon would be a fantastic draw for Ek0p, but until then, he's got no action until turn 5. But that's got to be a great feeling when you see Ostkaka use hero power and play HPL this fast. You got to like your chances.
Yeah, you got to know that his hand is something along the lines of what he has here. Now, Ostkaka is, oh, that was a very welcome draw for Ek0p here.
Was super important. Now, not only is he going to be able to take care of this Haunted Creeper, but he's going to be able to take care of the next minion and have his Sludge Belcher be protected. So even if he sees something like Ironbeak Owl, I mean, look at the way he's scaling. You're looking at 2 Sludge Belchers, Dr. Boom, Shield Maiden, and a Brawl.
Yeah, and if you're going to draw a minion here to play into this Deathbite, this was one of the better ones to get.
Yeah, is going to put some damage on Ek0p. But again, sitting at 25, you know, is he really worried about it?
No, he's got some great stuff now. The Sludge Belcher into Shield Maiden is going to be amazing for him. Yep, and you can see he sits up a little bit straighter, you know, gets a little bit more into it. Ooh, a 0 power minion. And Ostkaka has already used an Animal Companion, so his outs to make this an actual card are pretty thin.
It's about Abusive Sergeant, and that's it. So Ek0p feeling good about this one, I think. Shield Maiden back behind it. The assault will begin.
Yeah, because this is what Ek0p needs to do as well. It doesn't need to just be defensive. He needs to start trying to kill Ostkaka as well.
That's the other thing. I mean, with this deck can turn a corner, it gets really scary because say he plays turn 7 Dr. Boom, and the life totals are a little bit close, and he rolls into turn 8 Deathbite and just starts putting up stairs. Ostkaka now has to think about, am I dead to Grommash?
Yeah, now Ostkaka, he did pick up a quick shot here. It's something he can maybe do later in the game. He could quick shot his own Nerubian Egg. It's something to maybe look at. And here's a problem that you're going to find a lot in this matchup. When you have to use kill commands on minions, it's a big problem for you in this matchup. They're not designed for that in this one. Ek0p can gain so much life over the span of a game that you need to have this 10 damage burst in your deck and in your hand. And when you have to start using it this way, it can become a problem.
Yeah, but at the same time, he does have to cut into the minion potential from Ek0p. He can't just let everything be answered.
Yeah, he has no choice here. I mean, he's pretty much been pushed into this situation. He has to do this to stay into this game. That revenge going to be pretty interesting in this game as well. So he's been put in this position where he has to do this, but it's not what the card wants to do in this matchup.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. Dr. Boom is going to add even more pressure to this board state. So the Nerubian Egg actually kind of creating a little bit of tension here and more heavy hitters from Ostkaka afterwards.
Yeah, we've seen this a lot this year and this season. Anytime both Savannah Highmanes get drawn in the games where they get to be relevant, you know, where it's not over already, where you don't just get run out of the gym by turn 6, it's usually pretty hard for the Hunter to lose.
Yeah, this was the kind of spot that Ek0p did not want to see. So Hunter's Mark and Quickshot going to take care of this Dr. Boom. And the second Savannah Highmane added behind this.
This is an amazing turn for Ostkaka.
I mean, you can't look much better.
And he needs to push 8 into Ek0p's face.
Yeah, this is a Brawl turn for sure.
And I mean, honestly too, how good is Brawl here? It doesn't remove a lot of power, but it's going to leave behind a ton.
You have to get something done.
Yeah, you just hope your boom bots help out.
Yeah. The other thing too is that you know, when you hit that 12 point, this is really where the major recovery spot is because he has revenge.
Okay.
He's going to be able to take care of all the minions left afterwards, and then if Ostkaka doesn't have the push, he stabilizes.
Yeah, he's going to get a Fiery War X here as well this turn if he needs to, you know, clean up a little bit of what's left over.
Yep, so these Boombot hits so important right now. That is not what he wanted to see, but you know, any little bit to help get the job done.
I mean, there's 16 power left over after that brawl.
Ostkaka's actually got 21 points of damage, by the way.
I mean, you have to use a weapon here and take care of one of these. You're going to take the damage anyway. You know, if he can find a way to stabilize here, which it looks like he's going to with Revenge into Sludge Belcher next turn, if he can keep his head above water, he's through both Savannah High mains.
Yeah, that's the really big. I actually think I like armoring up here a little bit more.
Just because of Revenge, you don't use Fiery War X? Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know your opponent's about to put you in the spot. That's a dead draw for Ostkaka, by the way.
Best draw in Ostkaka's deck for Ek0p.
Yeah. And I almost guarantee you Ostkaka's not thinking about Revenge right now.
Yeah, and I think you almost just have. Do you just have to kill command this turn? I don't think you have to, but.
No, I certainly don't think you do.
But you want to make sure you get the 5, right?
But is Ostkaka actually thinking about?
I think you do since you drew Hunter's Mark, because you can still already get through any giant minion. You know, what else would you want for this card?
So this is the push. Ostkaka out of relevant cards after this, but this is where Ek0p can potentially recover. He's seen both kill commands. He's seen a quick shot. He's seen 2 Savannah High mains.
Yeah, Revenge plus Shield Maiden is going to be huge this turn.
Yeah, I think the Sludge Belcher might be the right answer here because he gets to squeeze in an armor up with it. You know, he needs every little point he can get at this stage. So Iron Beak Owl will kill him, but that's about it. Eagle Horn Bow does not.
Yeah, Ostkaka can chew through this, but you know he's gonna have to give up all of his resources to do so. But you have to do what you have to do here.
Yeah, that is great news for Ek0p too. You know he's got to be feeling good after that. And now, is this where he can turn the corner? If this Shield Maiden stabilizes him, that's it.
Yeah, I think this is where he is gonna turn the corner. I think you're gonna see him Shield Maiden, armor up, and Fireworks and possibly attack.
Yeah, you gotta start punching.
Yeah, he's gotta start getting some damage in. Oh, well, this might change some things.
Yeah, so you go up to 8, you can go up to 10 this turn. Can your opponent kill you with a single top deck?
All right, if you go up to 8 here, he's got 5, so he would have to have kill command. I think you do need to gain a little bit more armor.
You've already seen 2 kill commands.
I was gonna say, you've seen 2 kill commands, you've seen 1
Leroy
quick shot.
Jenkins is about the only thing that kills him.
I was gonna say, I think I like this play here, armor up, Fiery War X.
But every single point matters. It's paramount right now.
I'll say, I think you're okay not shield blocking for 1 turn there.
Yep. That's another poor draw from Ostkaka. You know, will likely force an attack from the Shield Maiden, but that's not what he wants to be doing. He has to be making ground right now. And this is about to be some bad news for Ostkaka on this side of the board. Hey, by the way, counter your next 3 turns.
Yeah.
Yeah. And draw a card.
Nice hero power, shield block.
Wow, Ek0p looks like he's stabilized through that. I mean, Ostkaka dealt 19 damage that turn?
Yep. Yeah, and you're going to see Ek0p armor up pretty much every turn for the rest of the game.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to play this one safe. His season's on the line.
Yeah, he is. I think he's turned the corner. There's no way Ostkaka's
Yeah, and you go
back.
upstairs with this 3 as well. Yeah, I don't think there's a card in Ostkaka's deck anymore that can even get him into this. Lotha, but not anywhere near good enough.
Yeah, I'm just going to set up a trade for Shield Maiden. But
both Savannah High mains are gone. All of his big end-game threats are gone. I mean, there's a chance he has a Ragnaros. We see that, you know, crazy stuff like that all the time, but Ek0p can even answer that.
Yeah, this is the situation you were talking about, too. They need these kill commands for push potential. It's not a matter of whether or not they can clear out the minions and keep going through. The Warrior will often have answers to the minions. All they need is time.
Yeah, everyone who's played the matchups enough knows that, yeah, you're in the situation where you have to use your kill commands in that way, but you know that you're fighting a losing battle doing that.
That actually is a really scary draw at this point.
Yeah.
You know, Ek0p doesn't have like he doesn't have any Sludge Belchers left.
So, hold on, if he gets in 4, 9, 10 here, yeah, he can just like start to threaten lethal here. I mean, you just Harrison, right, as well? No, I think you Acolyte and armor up, sorry. Yeah. For some reason, I thought he had 7. That's why it costs 4, not 3. That card would be a little too good. It's already too good at 4 mana. Yeah.
Gosh, be busted. I mean, he's threatening lethal anyway. Ostkaka has to either kill Ek0p this turn or kill some minions.
No, it's
9,
short.
10. Oh
it's
my
short.
gosh, he's 1 point off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nathan almost had a heart attack.
I was like, not like this.
All right, so what can he, if he gets Misha, I guess he's technically still alive. But, you know, how do you win from there?
Yeah, he has to trade this. Oh, gosh, that's great news for Ek0p, too. That's the attack he wanted to see.
Yeah, Misha hero power.
Yeah, Ostkaka's going to scoop this one up.
Ostkaka's conceding even though he knows he's not dead here because there's actually no way for him to win the game anymore.
Yeah, he's out of damage at this point. Ek0p's going to draw a ton more cards. You know, again, still has a chance to win.